What's going on, guys? This is Coach Brad. Welcome to my channel. This video is part of my corrective exercise series that we're performing with the mini loop bands. Today's exercise is one for the outer hip, where we're going to work the hip abduction movement, moving away from the center of the body. And much like the movement, the movement's namesake comes from who it should remind you of, Jane Fonda. So we call this one the side-lying Jane Fonda. It's really hip abduction. But what we're going to do is do the easy version, would be with the band at the knees, just above the kneecaps actually. We would lay with our heads supported. You know I like good posture while you're doing these movements, and our ribs have to be lifted off the floor. You can have your arms out like this for balance, and you want to keep this space here. Abdominals are engaged. We're trying to keep our spine nice and straight. We're not straining our neck muscles. We're not trying to hold our head up. And then the basic movement is just create a little bit of space where the feet are not touching. Move up to about that high and come about 90% of the way down, but don't touch the feet together. That way there's always a little tension for you to work against. And that will fatigue the muscle much faster. We're going to start you off with 2 sets of 10 repetitions on each side. For time purposes, I'm only going to show you this side for now. Okay? Now, if you would like to get that a little bit harder, all you got to do is move the band down to your ankles. Why? Because our leg is straight in this exercise, so the lever just became longer. The pivot point is way up here at the hip. All right? So this is our fulcrum. The lever is longer, so the tensioner has to be moved further away. Simple as that. All right? So, same tension of band, but further away from the pivot point. It's going to feel harder. Oh boy. Yeah, that's noticeably tougher. Now, there's one little point I want to mention on this. I don't want you to necessarily try to go as high as you can possibly go. There should be kind of a sweet spot where your leg is fairly highly elevated, but if you go too high, it is possible that your ribs, which we were trying to keep lifted off the floor, can now collapse down into the floor, and this is side bending our spine. You don't want to do that. So you want to go as high as you can without any collapse, any side bending like this down toward the floor. Okay? So here's what it would look like with no collapse. That's as high as I can go. And here's what it would look like with collapse. Again, my ribs are totally on the floor right now. Okay, hopefully you can see that difference. Guys, this has been your side-lying Jane Fonda, aka hip abduction. Hope you like this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Go ahead and try this one out. It's harder than it looks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.